Hi everyone, welcome to the K2 Experiences channel. This video is about how did I got locked down in the Philippines. It was an early Tuesday morning and I was at my apartment in Guangzhou, China. I live and I work in Guangzhou, China, by the way. As said in my introduction video, if you didn't see it yet, I highly suggest you to go check it out so you can understand the whole story. So I was sleeping at my apartment in Guangzhou, China, right? And I heard my phone ringing like crazy. Ring. Checked out my phone. I saw my friend Solomon, aka, which is also known as the traveling solo log. I call him Solo. I saw Solo calling. I picked up the phone and all I hear is, "Yo, K2, wake up man, wake up. The government of China has declared an emergency because of the virus and we lock down the whole country by tonight. I'm getting all my stuff ready and I'm leaving in 2 hours. What do you want to do?" I was like, yo, hold on man, hold on. What do you mean by lockdown? Is that a prank? Are you trying to prank me or anything? Solo was like, listen man, I ain't trying to prank you or anything. This is serious. You can see it from the news. Alright? The government has declared a state of emergency, bro. We gotta leave the city and we gotta leave it by tonight. What do you wanna do? It's just like Wuhan. I was like, wait, Wuhan, bro? It was like, yeah. At that time, ladies and gentlemen, Wuhan is the city where the pandemic broke out. Wuhan is the heart of the pandemic, and at that time, Wuhan was locked down. Nobody can come in, nobody can go out. Whoever's in is in, whoever's out can go in, and they had the whole army like basically guarding the area to make sure nobody goes in or out, right? And at that place, at that time, it was chaos, right? And I was like, listen, I do not want to get locked down in Guangzhou, China, so if we gotta leave, we gotta leave. What's the plan? Solomon told me, listen, let's just meet at the railway station. We take a train, we go to Hong Kong. I told him, alright man, alright, let's do that. Let's get out of here, play it safe. Let's go to Hong Kong. I'm gonna meet you up 2 hours, which is around 11 a.m. at railway station, and we do what we gotta do, right? Okay, peace out, bro. See you there. Boom. I was half asleep, got this news, and I was like, whoa. Wait a minute, man. I have only like an hour and a half or 2 hours to get ready and to leave my apartment, to leave the whole city. So I jumped in the shower, took a quick shower, go out, fix myself some breakfast, munch that. I grabbed my backpack, start putting all the important things in. My laptop, phone, chargers, passport, grab my suitcase, throw in some clothes, a pair of shoes, boom, boom, ready to go. Took out my stuff, went to the door, and take a good look at my apartment. I was like, yo, I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone for, but I'm gonna miss home. Peace out, see you soon. Locked the door, went to the lobby, grabbed a cab, and went straight to the railway station. And at that time, it was around 10:45. Got there, I met with Solomon. Now both of us are a little bit pressured, a little bit panicked. Alright, we went to the ticket area. Lucky lucky us, the line was short and we did not have to wait too long. We got our ticket, we checked in, grabbed our seat, now we're in the train. We're in the train to go to the border and cross to Hong Kong, right? After an hour and a half, we go to Shenzhen Luohu at the border. We exit China and we got to Hong Kong. At the border of Hong Kong, the custom officer took my passport and took a good look at my passport. Look at me in the eyes, look again at my passport. Look again at me and ask me, what are you gonna do in Hong Kong? I told him, officer, I'm going there for vacation and for shopping. He took out a look at my passport. The officer asked me again, have you been to Wuhan recently? I told him, officer, I was not in Wuhan recently and I'm not planning to go to Wuhan anytime soon. I'm just planning to go to Hong Kong and do my thing. The officer stamped my passport. Welcome to Hong Kong, Mr. K2. Took my passport. Thank you, officer. Have a good day. Now I got to Hong Kong. I'm in Hong Kong. Solomon is right behind me. We both like, yo man, happy we got here. We did not get locked out in Guangzhou, China. We in Hong Kong, we safe, we alright. We booked a hotel, we got to the hotel, it was a nice place, left all the bags, everything there, and we were happy. We were very happy, we were chill. It was a nice day in Hong Kong, very sunny, and we went to one of the islands in Hong Kong and spent a whole day at the beach, alright? Went back to the hotel, we were chilling, relaxing. Came to my mind and I asked Solo, yo, you know what? We don't know how long China is gonna be locked down for, and we've been to Hong Kong so many times. We know everything about Hong Kong right now. Let's go somewhere else. Solomon told me, what do you have in mind, man? Where do you want to go? I was like, I've been to Malaysia, I've been to Cambodia, I've been to Thailand. How about Indonesia? Solomon went like, I've been to Indonesia, I've been to South Korea, I've been to Japan. Let's go somewhere we've never been to. So we both checking online what of the options we have, and I came across a ticket after 2 days to Manila, the Philippines, for $100 only from Hong Kong to Manila, go and back. I was like, yo, this is a deal, man. Manila, Philippines. Both of us have never been there and we've heard about it. It's a nice place, a good place. Why don't we go there? Why don't we go check it out? Why don't we go to the Philippines, man? So we went like, okay, let's do Philippines. Confirm the ticket, and after 2 days, we took the flight, came to the Philippines. Now, both of us, we're in Manila, we're at the hotel, and we had a little rest, and we started to visit the capital, right? We went to Intramuros, United Nations, the museum, etc. We went to, what else? Malate, Makati, Mall of Asia, which is very famous, and as a matter of fact, Mall of Asia, which is in Philippines, is the biggest mall in Asia in general, right? We visited that place, made some video about it. We went to where else? BGC. And after a week time, After a week time, one of my Filipino friends called me. Yo, K2, you're already in the Philippines. I booked you a flight to my home city, which is Cagayan de Oro. So the plan was, I'm gonna go to visit my friend in Cagayan de Oro while Solomon, traveling solo logs, will be making his videos in the city, the capital, right? And by the time I come back from Cagayan de Oro, me and Solomon would meet at the airport and we would catch a flight to go to Palawan. And Palawan, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most glamorous and adventurous islands in the Philippines. Time comes, I fly to Cagayan de Oro. Got to Cagayan de Oro, it was a good time over there because I met my friend. He showed me around his city. He brought me to his hometown, met his family. They've prepared a lot of local dishes, seafood, adobo, teshera. I loved it. It was an awesome time. They as well took me to the beaches, lakes, waterfalls. Man, they've welcomed me very nice and I appreciate their hospitality. And after that, it was time for me to fly back to Manila, and they took the flight. They've come for me to travel from Cagayan de Oro to Manila, where I would be meeting Solomon and would be going to Palawan, right? Everything is normal, so far so good. I catch my flight from Cagayan de Oro to Manila. I got to Manila, very good. I met with Solomon. Now we're all excited because we're supposed to be going to Palawan, right? But we hear the news. Guess what? The government of Philippines has declared a state of emergency because of the virus and would lock all its borders down within the next 48 hours. It was like, man, we can't go to no Palawan now because the government is about to shut down the whole country, right? So we both did not have any choice but to cancel the Palawan flight. So we canceled the Palawan flight, and Salah, he had an open ticket to go to Dubai anytime. So he scheduled his ticket to be going to Dubai the same day at 8 p.m. On the other hand, when I tried to schedule my ticket, I could only schedule it the next morning around 10 a.m. So it is what it is. Me and Salah would just chill, waited for his flight. Time for him to check in came. We say, yo, goodbye, take care of yourself. We'll meet each other somewhere soon in the world. Peace out. He checked in for his flight while I booked a hotel nearby the airport as I was supposed to be traveling the next day, right? Left the airport, went to the nearby hotel, checked in. I went to have dinner, right? Now, while I'm having dinner, my phone started to ring again. But this time, it's my father calling. Like, yo, father calling. Hey father, how you doing, man? Father, I'm doing all good, son. How you doing, man? Yeah, father, I'm alright. on missions, but you know, I'm doing good. The next thing my father told me, ladies and gentlemen, he was like, yo, I got some news for you. Guess what? I was like, nah, man. I've been getting so many news lately, and they're not good news. And I asked him, I'm not gonna guess, I'm just gonna listen. What other news? He told me, son, son, the government of Mauritius has announced a state of emergency. And I was like, wait. You don't have to tell me what's next. I already know what's next. The government is gonna close down all its borders and this and that, right? He told me, son, by tonight. They're closing all borders by tonight. And my ticket, ladies and gentlemen, was supposed to be leaving Philippines the next day, early morning. So I was like, if Mauritius is closing its border by tonight, so I guess there's no point for me to be traveling, because where would I be going? The border is closed, man. I can't go to Mauritius because they've closed their border. So the only option I've left with is to stay in the Philippines. Because at this point, every country in the world are closing down their borders. So where you gonna go? You can't go anywhere because they're all closing their borders, man. So at that point, I told my father, you know what, Father? I'm already in the Philippines. I'm already here, lucky, I'm safe and sound, and they're gonna close the border for a couple weeks, so I guess I'm just gonna stay in the Philippines for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, I'm gonna reschedule my flight back home, right? So my father told me, alright man, hang on for 2 weeks, you're gonna be alright, and after that, you see what's easy for you. That 2 weeks got extended to 1 month. And that 1 month got extended to another month, which is 2 months already. And that 2 months got extended to another 2 weeks, which is 75 days in total. But keep in mind, while I was still speaking to my father about me can be going back home, after I hanged up the phone, I went to that hotel lobby and I told that lobby that I would be extending my ticket, my stay for at least 2 weeks. You know what the lobby told me? The lobby told me, listen man, the government is pressuring us too. From tomorrow, we will have to close the hotel. And we will have to organize with our clients to send them to another branch, because this branch does not qualify with the law of Philippines to be operating within quarantine days. So we can only send you guys to our other branch. So I was like, alright, so if I have to extend my stay with you, I will have to go to another place. They were like, yes sir. And at that time, since everything is starting to get locked down and closed, I did not have any option but to check out the next day and go to the next branch. Next day comes, I went to the next branch, and which I thought was only 2 weeks, and what I've told you before, that 2 weeks became 75 days. Yeah, I've stayed at their branch 75 days, man. That 75 days was caged in just like a room area and all by myself for 75 days. That 75 days was tough because if your brain, or if you ain't mentally strong, you would break down anytime, man, and it would be a disaster, I would say. But how I personally survived that 75 days and what I've done within those 75 days, what I've been eating, is the topic of my next video. Keep yourself posted with the K2 Experiences channel stories, and we will make sure that you always have an interesting video to entertain yourself with. So for now, stay blessed and see you on the next K2